The Fellowship of Guelphissauga continues, with the Corporation of the Shire celebrating the holidays with tax and fee increases. People question the mayor's intent as this year's 8.52% residential tax increase worsened the housing cost crisis exactly on Christmas Day. More people joined the tent encampments downtown while they watched the captain abandon his sinking ship. The trolls on Xwitter and the rainbow flag wavers teamed up against the mayor as they argued over whether he was evil, a demon, or the puppet of the World Economic Forum and United Nations. Meanwhile, in the south and the Shire, a legacy news reporter got roughed up and had his camera taken by the police. Can Carly of Klassen and the Elder Elves do anything about the housing cost crisis? And will the mayor's true intent get revealed? 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the Shire, not a NIMBY was stirring, not even the mayor. For he lay in his bed with his feet all warm, while the homeless minimum wage earners shivered out in the cold. The mayor was dreaming of his Christmas gift to everyone in the Shire, which he was giving out the next day. Scheduled right on Christmas Day, the 8.52% residential tax increase was officially no longer delayed. The mayor wanted to play Santa Claus and personally deliver the inflationary effects of the tax increase to everyone in the Shire, whether directly to homeowners or indirectly to home renters. And as an extra bonus gift to those living downtown, the monthly parking permit fees were increased by 5% for most parking lots, along with other fees to surrender. The homeowners of the Shire welcomed Santa Claus on Christmas Day, but not the mayor, by lighting up their wards at night. In Ward 2, the Morris family placed 400 candles on Waverley Road to illuminate Santa's runway for the third year straight. On Wagoner's Trail in the south end, another homeowner lit up their ward with dozens of bright yellow minions awaiting Santa's arrival. Whereas out in Costco land, Kirkita's Kitchen lit up people's stomachs by giving out 150 free meals for Christmas Day survival. But even with all the generosity and Christmas cheers, the 8.52% residential tax increase left the homeless people living in the encampments downtown in tears. They now had even less chance of being a homeowner or home renter, with the inflationary effect of the tax increase spreading across the Shire like wildfire. Sir Edward of Bench called his entire team for help, and like they always do, everyone showed up to feed the growing homeless encampments, including the Banana Guy and the Muffin Man. Each week this year, the Banana Guy has battled against the World Economic Forum in the nutritious food battle downtown, and Christmas Day was no exception. Teaming up with the Muffin Man, they made sure no one in the tent encampments had to eat bugs for nutrition. They handed out bananas and muffins while Christmas carolers sang Joy to the World to the minimum wage earners standing in line. Like the sinking of the Titanic, they wondered what the captain of the ship, aka the mayor, was doing to fix the housing cost crisis. Why was he not going down with the ship and living in the encampments downtown? They opened their Nokia brick phones and took to Xwitter to find out. The minimum wage earners quickly learned that they weren't the only ones questioning the mayor's intent. The trolls on Xwitter were already triggered and calling the mayor evil, and in a rare alliance, they were joined by the rainbow flag wavers, who were also claiming the mayor was demonic. His inhumane actions during the housing cost crisis, increasing residential taxes exactly on Christmas Day, and singing mask-free to seniors must have some malevolent intent behind it. Each group presented their evidence from their investigation into the mayor's actions. The trolls were extra triggered and nominated the mayor for Santa's naughty list due to his evil deeds. But according to taxpayer.com, the mayor wasn't evil enough to make the list. Catherine of Tate, the president of the CBC, claimed the top spot on the taxpayers' naughty list, since she deserves a Christmas gift of getting defunded this year. The mayors of Calgary and Quebec made the list too, and somehow the Lord of the Liberals got outranked in second place. The Shire's mayor frequently hangs out with these evil people, so the trolls had enough evidence to attack him. Sometimes, a greater threat emerges that causes mortal enemies to unite. Like when He-Man teamed up with Skeletor, and Professor X teamed up with Magneto, the rainbow flag wavers joined the trolls on Xwitter. They were claiming the mayor wasn't just evil, but was also demonic with his inhumane maskless actions. Without any pictures or videos of the mayor with cat eyes, horns, or drinking blood, they had a tough time supporting their claims with their comrades. But similar to the trolls, the rainbow flag wavers did have some evidence, as the mayor was known for visiting demonic places and hanging out with demonic people. Back in the summer, lots of photographic and video evidence emerged of the mayor attending demonic events and pushing their evil agenda. Along with the Shire Smart City Office Manager, Dave Messe, the mayor attended the West Smart City Conference this summer in Denver, Colorado, and visited their demonic overlords who live underneath its airport. The corporation of the Shire has since spent $10 million of the WEF's money pushing their agenda to implement a carbon credit digital currency in the Shire. It was these type of actions that united the mortal enemies on Xwitter against the mayor. If only they had stronger evidence to support their claims. Luckily, that strong evidence does exist, as it was being compiled this year by the National Citizens Inquiry. The National Citizens Inquiry was a citizen-led and citizen-funded effort to examine Canada's response to COVID-19. Containing the testimony of over 300 witnesses, some of who are now deceased, the report's recommendations mentioned the mayor. Kenneth Drysdale, the chairman of the inquiry, outlined the findings and included recommendations for institutions to face criminal and civil penalties for their actions. Canada's federal, provincial, and municipal government responses to COVID-19 are unprecedented, he declared in a press conference. However, the mayor didn't budge from his holiday slumber. He lay in his bed with his feet all warm, while the homeless minimum wage earners shivered out in the cold. He wasn't concerned about the police coming after him just yet, as they're busy dealing with the looming public sector collapse. At the federal level, the head of the RCMP's Management Advisory Board, Kent Roach, resigned with regrets after pointing out his frustration with the federal government. At the provincial level, a pissed-off police officer roughed up a Guelph Today news reporter and took his camera instead of investigating the mayor. Can Carly of Klassen and the Elder Elves do anything about the housing cost crisis, and will the mayor's true intent get revealed? Stay tuned here to see.